Welcome to Stacy J Studio. Like, subscribe, and care to share. Hashtag fridaysews is today a little about my life. A week sewing in my room. Next week, what I might just do. Mr. Christopher might barge in. Mabel and Willow's barks begin. It's the crazy house here on YouTube. I love to share.
Hi, I'm Stacy J and this is my studio. I'd like to say welcome. I don't know what happened with the word studio, but it died off at the end. I'd like to say welcome to our hashtag Friday Sews. I would say good afternoon, but today's not a sunny, fantastic day. It is a bit wintry outside and it's spring. It went actually from 20 degrees and then turned into rain and clouds and wind, lots and lots of wind, like diversions of planes in Wellington. And I only know that because Mr. Christopher is the geek that likes to watch the planes come in and actually not come in. It's probably more the point. So today's the hashtag Friday Sews, and hashtag Friday Sews was started by Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room, and she got like-minded people together to help anyone out there that wants to hear about, watch, listen to people that sew or craft. And if you put in the hashtag Friday Sews, you'll pull up a lot of people from around the world. So after you've watched me and made sure you're subscribed and hit the like button and the notification button, check out all the others if you haven't already, because I'm definitely not the first person into this whole thing. I'm quite late in the aftermath of this. So hashtag Friday Sews, you talk about what you've sewn for the week, what you plan on sewing next week, and a little bit about your life. Now, I will link last week's Friday Sews at the end of this. You'll see it pop up, so you can have a watch of that. I usually start with life, but I can actually quite easily start with what I've sewn this week, which was nothing. I did a zip tutorial this week for you guys, and I popped it on there. So if you don't know how to sew an invisible zip, or you might want to see how the crazy way I do it, don't hesitate to jump on there and have a look at how I input an invisible zip. On Sunday, I talked to you about the answers to the questions that had been given to me on my community board in my YouTube channel. And prior to that was my hashtag Friday Sews. I have finished my collaboration with Erin from Erin Sews, who is in Mississippi, and due to some life commitments at the minute, we will be postponing the reveal of that which was meant to be next Wednesday. So we're just going to postpone that for a minute until further notice. So so in the meantime, sending out love. Okay, so the other thing I would like to add right now is I'd like to thank Annie for the lovely love donation that I got on my Ko-Fi account. Thank you very much, fully muchly appreciated, and love that you thought that I should have that, so thank you. So I have finished the collab. I have had a me week. I decided that I was going to take this week off seeing any clients, and I was going to tutu around in my room. So my room, it sort of got a bit changed about what I wanted to do. I had an appointment with Mum on Wednesday morning, and I saw the kitchen guy. We were met up at the kitchen guy place. I had a Monday morning something or other that I had to no, can't remember what Monday morning was, but I was busy every day. So Wednesday I had eyebrows. I got my eyebrows done, which was good. I always like to. And now that my hair is a darker shade of blonde, it sort of blends in a little bit better with my eyebrow color. So that's all good, because I do like my eyebrows to look like that on my face. That was Wednesday. Now, Wednesday, Mr. Christopher said he had to work, and he had to go, well, he works through the day, but he said he had to go in and do something at the spas or something or other, somewhere. I just zoned out. And he went out because sometimes he has to go out and work at night times because the pool is obviously occupied by people. Should have known because the pool doesn't shut until 9. But anyway, he comes home with Queenie. So Queenie is here. She came to surprise me this week, and she's staying until Monday morning, which is a public holiday, and she didn't realise when she booked the ticket to come down that we didn't need to get up and put her on a plane at 6 o'clock in the morning, but we will be doing that if the flights are leaving because the wind is horrific. So, but they can take off out of it's usually the landing, that's the bad thing. That's as long as there's an aircraft here, and I think they start from here. I can't remember. But anyway, so I've got my lovely darling bestie with me, hanging out. She's just down there. She's saying hi.
No, I'm saying no.
I know. Yeah, I know. She's saying no. She's saying an invisible hi. She's chillaxing. So then on Thursday, I went and had a facial. It's brought back all the rash again, so no more of them. And then we had a walk around. Now, on Saturday last week, there was some renos getting done, and my friend's husband came and helped Mr. Christopher. It saved me from having to help, but I really loved the renos going on, so I would have put everything down and gone and helped. So, yay, Saved by the Bell. But she was actually looking for some curtains, and I said, well, Spotlights has got this special on at the minute. You should go there. Anyway, so she rocks up with him when he starts to come here. We're talking away, and I was just about to make her a cup of tea, and I said, well, Spotlight has a sale on. She goes, if you drive, I'll come. I said, okay. So we jumped in the car. I mean, really, do you have to twist my arm to get me to Spotlight? So I jump in the car and I drive. Now, I love driving, so I was okay with that. And we hooned off. It was a beautiful sunny day. We hooned off to Spotlight, and I might have mentioned on Sunday that I had been out and had a haul. So now I'm going to actually show you what I got from that. Let me tell you what I'm wearing first. First of all, I'm wearing one of Queenie's favourite shirts. It's the Fernbird. Okay, one of my first ones I ever made, and a pair of ready-to-wear jeans. So, as Queenie said, boring jeans. That's right, they're just plain stinking old jeans. We were both in dresses, but I'll get to that in a minute. But back to Spotlight. So we went to Spotlight. We found some curtains. So our main focus was to get her curtains, and we did that. We're only allowed to park there for 90 minutes. So the curtains were done probably in 45 minutes. And then there was obviously 45 minutes to play. So I did. So in the upholstery section, I found this. Now, this is not going to be used as fabric. It's going to be used as applique or applique, depends where you're from. Okay, so it's got some beautiful big roses on it and flowers. So that's what I wanted it for. Fabric was 30% off, maybe, I think it was. Can't remember, maybe. And if you spent over $120, you got $40 off if you got the thing. And I actually got that text that morning. I didn't realise that Johnsy didn't. So that was a bit of a bummer for her because it didn't come off her curtains. So I got that. Okay, so that's that. Then we went into the little area. There's a little area there that has fabric that is usually cheaper. So I went there. Now, I have made now 2 Donny shirts and by the Friday Pattern Company, and I like them, especially the second one I made because it was longer, full bust adjustment. I had to split at the sides. It just reminds me of like a summery, beachy, and a little pair of shorts kind of top that you can wear on the deck out the beach, you know. So, but it was made of like a vintage flower pattern, and I really loved it. So then I kind of came across these. So these were $8 a metre. They're only 114 wide, I believe. But could you imagine that? I can. Can you imagine that in a Donny? So I like the Donny because it's got a collar, and the collar gives it, I don't know, not class, because that's not the word I'm looking for. Tailoredness. Yep, tailoredness. That's with an N-E-S-S, just for anyone who wants to spell that, okay? Tailoredness. So I bought some of that, and so I roughly went about 1.5 meters because I have it longer, and of course it's only a 1200 wide. 1200, what am I saying? 112 centimeters wide. So that's Seaside. It is actually called Home Sweet Sea. There you go. So that's all just shells from the Oceana. It's nice and bright, just collared shirts. Now this one, she's in the room. How can I show this without her seeing it? This one had one person in mind. It's Queenie. I actually think I got enough for her and I to make something with. Sorry, bonus? Twinsies, yes. And because Queenie loves leopard skin, animal print, loves it. And I saw that. So that feels nice. Feel that. Ooh, that's nice. And then another retro-y kind of flower. This blue is absolutely a popper for me. As you can see, I still haven't been putting on makeup at all. And another retro-y. Bit of orange in that one. Another retro, like I said, all 1.5. The first one I had, I think I got 3 meters off. The real retro, not Aztec-y, swirly, 1970s kind of bluge, hey?
That's psychedelic.
Psychedelic, that's the word, thank you. I love this one. A just nice little print. That feels so nice. This one actually doesn't feel like 100% cotton. It is, again, only a 112 wide. Yep, so there you go. 112 wide. But it's just, other flowers just look so rustically old and vintagey kind of. And then I thought, well, I normally buy my tights, and I've really stepped up the walking thing. I'm walking every day, doing 40 minutes to an hour 10 a day. So I thought I better have more than one pair. So because wash and wear. And I bought, now I don't know if I'll do this because but anyway, I bought some
Joggers would be good.
Lycra, yeah, but I just love that print. I thought that was really quite nice. So I got a couple of meters of that. Like I said, it was all 30% off, so I got stretches at the same time. Yeah, about 2 meters of that. I've got a couple of patterns from Stylark that are tights, and I've got a lot of tight patterns, but I just like the look of that because they have the pocket on the side, and I carry my phone over my right leg because I like to walk with the phone because I like to listen to music. So yeah, so that's what I purchased at Spotlight. And then on Thursday we went and had the facial, and as I drove past Morelands, which is now called the Fabric Clearance Shed, I saw the great big sale sign, and well, because Queenie is my best friend and she knows that I have a dirty little habit of collecting fabric. Dirty little secret. I don't think it's a secret. That we pulled into Morelands, and I did get some fabric. Now you've seen the fabric I bought for my friends. Yeah, I don't think I've actually talked about that because I still haven't, she just still doesn't know what she's getting. So I haven't shown you that. But I bought some bamboo. So it's Hasn't been washed. Is that upside down? Yes. It's almost like a panel, but not. Yeah, that's what it is. So I'm going to pull it up, and as we go, you'll see the satin on there. A planet. And then it goes up into flowers. In the flowers, I'm just trying to find. Oh, can you stand up and hold that? Just you can stand over there. You don't have to be thin. Just there. Thank you. Okay, so you've got your planet. And then you've got like hammocks down here. I'll just move this down. There's some hammocks going on here.
Fabric, swaths of fabric.
Yeah, it looks like that. It's really weird. And then over here, you've got angel wings. And so we made sure we got 2 angel wings in there. So it's what 2.25. Now, I want this print to be seen a lot. So I'm still thinking about what I'm going to be making with it. But yeah, it's just really, really awesome. I really like it. I know it's a bit out there, but I will make something that shows that picture. It'll be a bit like Trellis Coopery kind of, fabric. So yeah, so that's what I bought from there. Only one piece. And it was currently, and it will be everywhere in New Zealand, that there is a Morelands or a fabric clearance shed, whatever you want to call it, is 30% off for Labour weekend, finishes on Monday, close of business. So yes, so that's what I did then. So we came home yesterday, we sat down in the coffee corner and we waited for Mr. Christopher to come home to turn it into a cocktail corner, because I mean it goes from there's like a you know how a clock goes around, it's got 60 minutes, well 60 seconds, well at one stage it clicks and it's then becomes a cocktail corner. Very easy. But the sun was streaming in, we sat there, we just enjoyed each other's company, just sitting being one. We had to go out last night. We left about 5:20. We shot through to Victoria's school, and Victoria did her final assessment singing. So there was six students. We had a sax player. We had 2 sax players, but one of the sax players also played the piano. So one was getting graded on sax, one was getting graded on piano, one was getting graded on guitar, another guitar player, and then there was Victoria who was singing. And then the pianos and sax guy, they came together playing sax, and the teacher actually had joined a band with them, and she played for their group assessment, and she played the flute. But it was a little boppy kind of music. Loved it. It was really, really good. So it was a really good night, because it was just like, it's like the Top Gun of the school of music. So it was the best of the best from the school. So that was really good. And it was nice because we didn't tell Victoria that Queenie was here, and she's with her father this week. And when she hopped out of the car, or she saw her in the car because she saw me walking across the thing, and then she saw Queenie, and she was like, oh no! And she ran out of the car, and she's like running, like, the sound of music when she's running. And she's running up to her great big cuddles and everything. So poor Queenie was worried that she'd be nervous that she was there. And I was like, nah, she'll love it. She'll love it. And she did. She absolutely adored it. So that was really, really good. Yeah. And then this morning we left the house. I've left the house at like 9 o'clock so many times this week. What? This morning we went to the nail place. I had a 10 o'clock appointment to get my nails redone. Lovely. Sorry, Julie, I left my flamingos sitting over there. I knew I would. I should have, when I saw them, said don't forget to put them. I should have just got up and done it then. I just should have got up and done it then. But Queenie had booked us in for pedicures, so we had pedicures there as well. I would probably try to bend my leg up to show you my toes, but not everybody's into toes, and sometimes there's some trollers out there that are so into feet that I don't want to become part of that, so my feet are staying in my shoes. But we popped out this morning. We both had dresses on and jandals or thongs or flip-flops or whatever you want to call them. We had them on because, you know, you get your toes done and you keep your toes clear and you don't bump them or anything like that. So it was really lovely, a little massage chair, and we sat there and got our feet done and got my nails done. It's just so, it's spring now, so it's springy colours and springy blingy. That's what they are. Hey Steph, like them, eh? They're good. So yep, so that's what I've been up to this week. It's been a quiet week for me. Actually, it hasn't. I've had my guys that I do the carriers for, I fixed 2. I've got 2 more back to fix, and I've got some pants to hem. I've had the military come to me requiring something as well. I've had a bride ask me, she's been let down by 2 other people to make a dress for her. She's asked me, got your name, highly recommended, blah blah blah, will you do it? And I hate people being let down. So I'll be meeting with her next week. I haven't made any appointments for this week except for the dropping off of stuff. And I also had another bride say, oh, I got a wedding dress, but not a wedding dress, if you know what I mean, that needs alterations. Can you? And I said, yes, I will. So another appointment next week. And I think I've got somebody else booked in. So it's been a busy week kind of thing without being busy. So we've got some cocktails to have tonight. Tomorrow we're going to have... She's sulking because she didn't book a massage.
Not sulking, I'm just sad.
You're not sulking, you're just sad.
Just sad.
She's sad. So I booked this thing about a month ago because everything was falling into the same week, and I went, that's it, that's going to be a me week. Me, all about me week. So yeah, coming down, and we checked today, but they were fully booked to give her a massage while I was having one. So in about 20 minutes, I'll be laying on my stomach going, ooh, ah, ooh. I won't be. Oh, she's just told me to be quiet. Oh, I've got to tell you a funny story. She's going to kill me. Funny story, singing.
That's not funny.
It's to me.
It's not funny.
It's to me.
It's not funny.
So anyway, it is funny. So anyway, this is how gorgeous my friend is. My friend is adorable. The first time she ever heard my daughter sing was a few years back, and we're in the. She must have been here on a Monday. Yeah, and we went to we're at the teacher's place, and Victoria sung, and this thing starts crying. That thing starts crying, right? And I'm just like, whatever. Anyway, so she's got her tissues out, wiping her eyes and that. Well, because then I sing. I mean, nobody cries when I sing. Nah, she cried. I'm like, oh, what are you doing? It's me. She said, I know, but I just didn't know you could sing. Okay. Anywho, don't deaf. Anyway, so here we are last night. And Victoria gets up and she has to say who she is, what she's singing, what the song's innate of, why they wrote it, when it came out, all that sort of stuff. And that's all part of the assessment. And I wasn't thinking, I was recording this and I wasn't fully thinking, and I had tissues in my bag and I forgot, and I'm recording her, and Queenie had got up and stood and sat behind me at a different depth to, you know, so that I could see her and so that she could see her and record her. And then I hear, and I just start laughing. Not laughing.
Laughing.
I like my shoulders are, you know, chuckling away. In the meantime, Mr. Christopher dived into my bag and he was hunting for tissues. Now I carry tissues with me all the time. My mum taught me to do that. It took a long time, but she got it through my head and I carry them. Thank goodness, because Suki Lala behind me was having a Suki Lala. So she finished her first song, which was Set Fire to the Rain by Adele. And this thing's, you know, and I'm just going, you're joking. And she's telling me, go away, shut up. But so we got the tissues to her by the second song and recorded that. And she's, anyway, so
not funny.
It is funny.
Not funny.
It's funny to me. The funny thing is the teacher come in, she said, oh my gosh, that, I almost had tears with that. And I said, well, this one did, and because I'm the proud mother. And and then the lady who doesn't even know Victoria goes, I don't even know her. And I was tearing up and I was cracking up laughing because
It sounded like just a conversation. I didn't realise you were vlogging. Mr.
Christopher barges in. It's the crazy house here. Anyway, so so I had to throw that out there because she hates it when I say it, but too bad I've told everyone today. Everyone that sat still long enough, I told them that story. But yeah, I love it. I love it that she cries because it means that she's just super proud of my girl as well. She thinks it's her girl. Well, they are. We share children. Okay. Well, you're a godmother, so So at the end of the day, it was great. She was amazing. I sent it through to Joanne, who's currently in America on holidays. She's in Houston. Sent it through, and on the 29th of this month of November, 29th of November, she'll be singing at the restaurant again. So Set Fire to the Rain. I think I'm going to make sure she adds that to her list because she aced both the songs. The second song, so if you don't know it, you can Google it, is called She Used to Be Mine. It was from a waitress, I believe. It was stage play waitress, I think. I've sung it before, but Victoria really liked it too. So she's taken that up, and that was their last grade. So she's hoping for an excellence. So everyone, let's excellence her up in music. And so it was actually a really nice night because they were the best of the best. So that's me, guys. Short but sweet this week. And plus I'm going to go and get a massage. Hey, Queenie.
Show off. Not your friend.
Yeah. I'll have more friends. Anyway, I'll let you guys go. Thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you like what I do. Grab the notifications, double bell it up so that you get all my stuff that comes through. And I'll be thinking of what I want to make for my Tuesday tutorial for you guys. I think it's really hard for me to think about what to tutorialize. Yep, that's another word. And so stay well, stay warm, stay dry. Keep cool, keep on sewing, hydrate, and have no regrets. I don't regret mocking my friend.
No, you don't.
I don't.
No.
And don't forget, if you're in New Zealand and you're anywhere near a Morelands or a fabric clearance shed, 30% off. Beautiful fabrics. It is. That fabric I bought from there was $26 a metre, and it only cost me $40.25, and I got 2 and a bit metres. I didn't realise. I thought I was getting 3 and a bit metres. That's why I had to look and check. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for that, and I want you to have a fantastic weekend. It's a long weekend here. It's Labour weekend here, and it's the weekend we meant to put in our tomatoes, and it ain't happening this weekend. It's going to rain the whole time. Oh well, c'est la vie. Take care, guys. See you next time.
Subscribe, like, and share, just to let me know that you care.